My child, I'm very upset. You don't listen to me, you ignore me. Now listen to the full thing, don't skip it. Many people who were chosen for this message have rejected it, and they have lost another chance to solve their problems and get blessed. But you, my child, you are a chosen one, and you fulfill your duties, your faithfulness towards me. You have not turned away when the call came to you. You have not hardened your heart when my whisper touched the depths of your spirit. You have not despised the small beginnings, nor have you mocked the days when the blessings seemed delayed. Instead, you have remained in the place I planted you, even when the soil felt dry, even when the winds of life pressed hard against you. You have endured because I have sustained you. And you have believed because I have opened your eyes to see that I, the Lord your God, am faithful. Do you see, my child? How many others have let their own reasoning overtake the prompting of my spirit? They have traded the eternal for what is fleeting, the truth for illusions, the peace I offer for the restless striving of their own ambitions. They heard me, but they refused to obey. They received my invitation, but they turned aside to their own paths. Their hearts were stirred for a moment, but they quickly returned to the noise of the world, fearing what they might lose more than they trusted what they might gain in me. But you, yes you, have kept your ears attentive to my voice, even when it was not convenient, even when others told you to choose an easier way. You have wondered at times why I chose you, why my eyes rested upon you when so many others seemed more prepared, more gifted, more qualified. But I do not choose as men choose. I do not search for the outward strength, the loudest voice, the one who appears the most capable. I search for the heart that is willing to yield, for the soul that trembles at my word, for the spirit that longs for my presence more than for the approval of man. I chose you because I saw the posture of your heart when no one else was watching. I saw the nights when you wrestled with your own doubts, but still lifted your face toward me. I saw the tears you shed in silence when you thought no one would understand. But those tears fell into my hands. And I have kept each one as a testimony of your journey. You are not forgotten, my child. Every act of faithfulness, even the smallest, has been recorded before me. Every choice you made to honor me when compromise would have been easier has not been overlooked. I have seen when you gave from your lack, when you spoke kindness though you were wounded, when you prayed for others even while you yourself were in need. The world may not applaud such things, but the heavens rejoice, for these are the treasures that endure forever. You have stored up riches where moth and rust cannot destroy, where thieves cannot break in and steal. And now, in the time I have appointed, I will cause those hidden seeds to spring forth into life. Do not think, my child, that the path ahead will be without challenge. I did not call you to an easy road, but I have promised that you will never walk it alone. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you walk through the fire, the flames will not consume you. You will see opposition, for the enemy despises those who are steadfast in me. He will seek to weary you, to distract you, to plant seeds of fear and doubt. But remember this, no weapon formed against you will prosper. I have placed my seal upon you, and the one who touches you touches the apple of my eye. There are blessings I have stored for you. Blessings that the enemy has tried to delay. Blessings that could not be released until the appointed time. Some of these blessings will come in ways you do not expect. Through doors you did not imagine could open. I am the God who makes rivers in the desert and paths in the wilderness. I am the one who calls forth life where there has only been barrenness. In the places you thought were finished, I will bring a new beginning. In the dreams you thought had died, I will breathe my spirit and restore what seemed beyond repair. I will show you that nothing is wasted. For even your pain, even your losses, even your moments of weakness are being woven into a tapestry of glory that will reveal my power through you. The assignments I am placing in your hands are not for your benefit alone. I have chosen you to be a vessel through which my light will shine into the darkness of others. Your obedience will become a testimony that will strengthen the weary and awaken the hearts of the lost. Your words, guided by my Spirit, will speak life where there has been despair. Your hands will be instruments of healing. Your presence will carry the fragrance of my peace. And your prayers will shift the atmosphere around you. Do not underestimate what I can do through you, even in the simplest moments. For my power is made perfect in weakness. I have been preparing you in ways you did not recognize. The delays were not denials. They were seasons of refining. The times you felt hidden were moments I was protecting you from battles you were not yet ready to fight. I was building within you a strength that is not easily shaken, a wisdom that is not easily deceived. You will see in time that even the things you thought were against you have been working for your good. For I am the God who redeems, and I waste nothing in the lives of those who love me. There will be voices, my child, that will try to convince you that you have misunderstood, that you have heard wrong, that you are not capable of what I have called you to do. There will be moments when you will be tempted to measure yourself by the standards of others. Do not listen. My call over your life is not dependent on the opinions of men. I am the one who anoints. I am the one who opens the door that no man can shut. If I have spoken it, I will bring it to pass. If I have begun a work in you, I will be faithful to complete it. Your faithfulness is not in vain. Every step you have taken in obedience has been building toward the fulfillment of my promise. The seeds you have sown in tears will be reaped in joy. The prayers you thought were unanswered have been rising like incense before my throne, and in the appointed time, the answers will come swiftly. Do not grow weary, for the harvest is nearer than you think. Even now, there are things moving in the unseen realm on your behalf. Angels are being dispatched to bring breakthrough, to guard your steps, to war for you in battles you cannot see. I am aligning circumstances, shifting hearts, and opening ways where there seem to be none. Do not be surprised when I remove certain people from your path. Some cannot go where I am taking you. Some would only hinder the work I am doing in you. Trust me when I close a door, for I see the things you do not see. My protection is often disguised as loss, but in time you will understand that it was my mercy that kept you from paths that would have led to destruction. I am your shepherd, and I will not lead you into danger. Follow me closely, and I will guide you into the places where your spirit will flourish and your purpose will be fulfilled. You are my chosen one. Not because of anything you have earned, but because of my love and my purpose for you. I delight in you, and I rejoice over you with singing. You are precious in my sight, and I have called you by name. Do not allow fear to diminish your boldness, for I have given you the spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. Walk in the authority I have entrusted to you. Speak my word with confidence, knowing that it will accomplish what I send it to do. Stand firm in the truth, even when it is unpopular, for I am your defender, and I will vindicate you in due time. There will be moments when you feel the weight of the calling upon you, and it will seem more than you can bear. In those moments, remember that my strength is your strength. Lean on me, and I will sustain you. Pour out your heart before me, and I will refresh your soul. You were never meant to carry this alone. I have yoked myself to you, and together we will walk the path ahead. I will teach you how to rest in me even in the midst of the battle. For my peace is not the absence of conflict but the presence of my spirit. My child, I have chosen you for such a time as this. The world is darkening, but my light in you will shine brighter. There will be those who come against you because of the light. But do not be dismayed, for greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. You are not here by accident. Your life has purpose beyond what you can yet comprehend. Every season you have walked through has been shaping you for what is to come. I will use your story to draw others to me, and you will see that nothing has been in vain. Remain faithful, for I am bringing you into a season of fulfillment. The promises I have spoken will begin to manifest before your eyes. You will see the evidence of my hand in ways that will leave you in awe. You will know that it was not your own strength, not your own wisdom, but my grace that carried you through, and you will give me glory, for you will know that every good gift has come from my hand. I am with you, my child. I am for you, and no one can stand against you. Hold fast to me, for I will never let you go. You never ignore me on purpose, but there are some people that even question my existence. They have accepted the ways of the devil, and they are even ready to worship the devil, but not me. But I do not get angry with them for what they have chosen. I get angry at them because they do some things that are not righteous in my eyes and can never be forgiven at any cost. Child, I am slow to anger and rich in mercy. But there are lines that, when crossed, harden a heart beyond return. There are choices that do not simply lead away from me but wage war against the very goodness and holiness of my being. These are not mistakes born of ignorance but rebellions rooted in a willful hatred of truth, an intentional defiance that delights in what is evil and mocks what is pure. Understand, my child, that I created every soul with the capacity to know me, to walk in my light, to respond to my love. I placed eternity in their hearts so that they would seek after me. Even those who wander in darkness feel the whisper of my spirit, calling them to turn and live. But there are some who, rather than heed that whisper, choose to silence it. They see my works, yet attribute them to the enemy. They twist what is sacred and call it evil, while they embrace what is corrupt and call it good. They glorify destruction. They delight in the suffering of others, and they mock the very sacrifice I made for their salvation. This is why my anger burns, not because they have struggled, not because they have stumbled, but because they trample underfoot what is holy and spit upon the blood that was shed for them. Child, there is a difference between the sinner who stumbles in weakness and the one who chooses wickedness as a path. There is mercy for the one who falls but desires to rise, who even in shame still longs for light. But there is no covering for the one who willingly joins hands with darkness, who uses their breath, given by me, to destroy the lives of others, to sow chaos, to enslave minds and hearts. These I cannot call my own, for they have pledged themselves to another master, and they rejoice in their rebellion. Do not misunderstand my heart. I take no pleasure in the death of the wicked. I call, I warn, I send signs and messengers. I open doors for repentance even in the 11th hour. But there are those who slam the door shut from their side and lock it, throwing away the key. They make their hearts as stone, and no light enters there. When they reach that place, they are not only lost, they have made themselves enemies of everything good and holy. My justice cannot ignore such evil, for to ignore it would make me unjust. I am merciful, but I am also righteous. I cannot deny my nature. Child, the world you live in is filled with such people, though often they hide behind masks of kindness or respectability. Some wear the garments of religion while their hearts serve only themselves. Others make no effort to disguise their allegiance to darkness, flaunting their sin as if it were a crown of glory. They lure others into their rebellion, teaching lies as truth and mocking those who stand for righteousness. They laugh at purity. They despise humility. They trample compassion underfoot. This is why I send my chosen ones into the world, to be a light that exposes the darkness, to be a voice that speaks my truth where deception reigns. You, my child, have not ignored me. Even when you have felt far, you have never turned your back to delight in evil. You have sought my will even when you did not fully understand it. This is why I speak to you now. Why I place upon you the weight of my words, because you will not twist them to suit your desires, and you will not silence them to avoid the disapproval of men. I can trust you to carry my truth because you love me more than you love your own comfort. There are many things I will reveal to you in the days ahead. Truths that will not be easy to carry. You will see with greater clarity the depth of the corruption in the hearts of men. You will witness how far some will go to oppose me and destroy those who belong to me. You will grieve over the hardness of their hearts just as I grieve. You will understand why my judgments must come, and you will see that even my judgments are acts of mercy, cutting off the spread of evil so that it does not consume the innocent. Do not be afraid of what I will show you, for I will also reveal to you the glory of my redemption. Where you see wickedness, you will also see the triumph of my light. Where you hear the roar of the enemy, you will also hear the song of the redeemed rising higher. I will show you that darkness has its limits, but my kingdom knows no end. I will let you see the victory that has already been written so that you may stand firm even when the battle rages. You must be ready, my child, for there will be moments when it will seem that the wicked are winning. Their voices will grow louder. Their influence will spread wider, and the hearts of many will grow cold. Some who once walked in the truth will turn aside, seduced by promises of power, wealth, or freedom that is no freedom at all. They will justify their choices with clever words, but their actions will betray them. Do not follow them. Do not envy them, for their end is certain. They are building their houses on sand, and when the storm comes, all will be swept away. You, however, are building on the rock. You have chosen to anchor yourself in my word, and that foundation will not fail you. The rains may fall, the winds may howl, but you will stand. For I am your foundation. My spirit within you will give you the discernment to see through deception, the strength to resist temptation, and the courage to speak when silence would be easier. You will not stand in your own power but in mine, and that is why you will not fall. Child, I am telling you these things not to burden you with fear but to prepare you with truth. You will encounter those who have sold themselves to evil, and their hatred of you will be because of me. They will accuse you falsely. They will twist your words. They will try to silence your witness. Some will even cloak their attacks in the language of morality, pretending to fight for good while working against it. Do not waste your energy trying to win their approval. My son was hated by the world, and you will be too, for a servant is not greater than his master. But take heart, I have overcome the world. You must understand the seriousness of the days you live in. The lines between good and evil are becoming clearer, and each heart will choose its side. The lukewarm will be shaken until they must decide whether to be hot or cold. Many will choose wrongly because they prefer the comfort of compromise to the cost of conviction. But I am refining my people, purifying them like gold in the fire, so that when they stand, they will stand without wavering. I am calling you to be among those who will not bow to the idols of this age. The idols are many: pleasure, power, self, greed, fame. But they are all lifeless. They cannot save. They cannot heal. They cannot bring peace. Those who worship them will become like them, empty, blind, and deaf to the truth. But you will worship me in spirit and in truth. And your life will bear the fruit of that worship. Your joy will not depend on circumstances. Your peace will not depend on the absence of trouble. And your hope will not depend on the approval of men. You will shine as a light in a world that is stumbling in darkness. Child, there are some who have already sealed their fate, and you will not be able to turn them back. Do not let that harden your heart or steal your compassion for those who can still be saved. Love those who mock you. Pray for those who persecute you. Speak truth even when it is rejected, for you do not know which seed will take root. But also know when to turn away, when to shake the dust from your feet, and leave them to the consequences of their choices. You are not called to carry the weight of every soul, for salvation is mine alone to give. I will protect you, but I will also stretch you. I will lead you into places where your faith will be tested, because only in the testing will your faith grow strong enough to carry the assignments I have for you. You will learn to hear my voice more clearly, to follow my lead more quickly, to trust my timing more completely. You will see that my ways are higher than your ways and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. When I say wait, you will wait without fear of missing out. When I say go, you will go without hesitation, knowing that I have already prepared the way. You are not like those who question my existence or give themselves to the enemy. You belong to me, and nothing can snatch you from my hand. My seal is upon you, and my spirit lives within you. You are my temple, my dwelling place, my beloved child. I will not abandon you. I will not forsake you. I will not change my mind about you. My covenant with you is everlasting, and my love for you is unshakable. Child, listen closely, for I am about to move in ways that will surprise you. There will be sudden shifts, unexpected openings, and swift changes that will position you exactly where I need you to be. Some of these changes will not make sense at first, but in time you will see how perfectly they fit into my plan. Do not cling too tightly to what I am asking you to release, for I will never take without giving something better in return. Trust my hand even when you cannot see the whole picture. The days ahead will require courage, but you will not face them alone. My angels are encamped around you. My word is a sword in your hand. My presence is your shield. The enemy will try to intimidate you, but his threats are empty. He has already been defeated. Stand your ground, and you will see the salvation of the Lord. Lift your eyes to me, and I will keep you in perfect peace because you trust in me. You are my witness, my ambassador, my messenger. You carry the fragrance of heaven into every place you go. Some will be drawn to it, others will despise it. But you must never dim the light I have placed within you to make others comfortable in their darkness. Shine boldly, for your light is not your own. It is mine, and it will pierce even the deepest night. Remember, my child, that I do not measure success as the world does. Thanks for watching God's Helps. Subscribe for daily divine messages. Click on the bell icon. Don't miss out daily God's message.